Welcome guys, today we're making a black bean steak dish. It's like healthy with steak, rice and sweet cucumber, sweet and sour cucumber, paprika as you can see, and we're making something nice. Review on the ingredients: ginger, spring onion, red pepper. We call this point paprika, it's just a paprika, only it looks different. Cucumber, 2 onions, some garlic, 4 pieces. I've cut in the steak already. Make sure your meat is organic and of high quality. Rice. Mashed black beans into a paste. So this is like a black bean paste. I let it rest for about a day, so it's more fresh. Soya sauce. And a bit of dough. I mean flour. And a bit of flour. Let's start. So we start with phase 1, and that's we're making some marinade. So make sure like a half teaspoon of olive oil. Then we do like a half teaspoon of ketchup. That's also an ingredient, by the way. Buy it at the Asian shops. Two spoons of olive oil. And 2 spoons of ketchup. Spoons of flour and some pepper. You stir it. It gets into a nice thick marinade. Simply throw the meat inside. And mix it. It's a nice thick marinade. To cook with steak, let it rest for 30 minutes, and after the marinade, let it soak in about 20 minutes. The longer the better. My roots are the Middle East, so if we have a lot of people coming, we use the rice cooker. How we do it? We throw the rice in it. We simply let it wash first. So we throw water inside. Simply let the water go. Don't spill the rice. So it's like this. Soaked. It really doesn't matter. As you can see, it's not a lot rice. We use this as a side dish. So you use cream butter. I'm paying attention to a small diet, so olive oil inside. Usually always use cream butter, but this is like a different recipe. It's not also Middle Eastern style, so I use different style. Just simply throw some salt around the rice. So no saffron this time, guys. It's not the kind of meal, in my opinion, every meal can go with saffron, but in this we just use the basics. So not everyone has saffron in his home, not everyone wants to use cream butter. This is a perfect way. If you don't have a rice cooker, you make sure that you throw it in the pan first and then let it bake a little bit. You stir, and then the rice is like mixed with the combination of the salt and the oil or the butter, and then you throw in hot water and you do a different style. I will show it to you, but for today we use the rice cooker. With the water is just a little bit more with a fingertip on top of the rice. So this will mix the salt with the oil and we throw it in the rice cooker. Now we will cut the cucumber into pieces like this. At the moment, we add the cut on cucumber to the bowl. Okay, 4 persons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's for the white wine vinegar. Some sugar, brown sugar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we don't do 8 because I spilled some sugar, just a little bit sugar. Okay, yeah, it fall a little bit, so you measure yourself. And some pepper and salt. We mix it. So it's sweet and sour cucumbers. Good combo. Let this soak also for. Make sure you keep on stirring sometimes so that the flavors will absorb. So what I mentioned, it's really good. Even if it's from a deer, it's even better because the animal have had so many journeys with suffering as well, like fleeing from other animals. It's so strong. So when you eat like a deer. How do you call this? Deer steak. You feel really strong. It's the same with regular steaks, especially with this nice mixed rice dish and the black bean paste. Oof, a lot of iron in this meal. It's a perfect gym meal. It has a lot of vegetables, good stuff. So yeah. As you all know me, this will take too long. I will fast forward. garlic, cut and crush. You know my style. Advantage of a big cutting board is that you just shift it away. So it's really nice to do it. Y'all know me, I work clean. I don't want pieces of other vegetables in the other vegetable. Work clean, guys. Paprika. Cut them into bars. Remove the seed out of it as well. Not that thorough. Really doesn't matter. But we will cut them into bars. How will we do that? Simply make stripes. You know me, I will fast forward. Cut into nice small bars, but for me it variates. Sometimes it's like this or this. I'm not that punctual. Now it's time for the ginger. You've seen this multiple times, so I start with the small part. But then fast forward. I was testing which part was the best way to cut it. If you see my first videos, I'm not a big fan of this because you can cut your fingers really easily. It's really sharp, so watch out, guys. Big pieces, put them out, use them for other time. It's a strong taste, so I've made it a little bit less. And it really stinges in your hands. So clean them after proper, else you keep with this annoying feeling. Spring onion. I will cut this fast forward. Start with the white pieces. nice mixture of this. So you have a nice overview here. The paprika, onion, garlic, ginger, spring onion, red pepper. We want the meal spicy. So we will cut it. Nice. For me, I have kids eating. They don't like too much spicy. So what I will do at the end, I add the red pepper for me and my wife. So in this case, we do around half. Olive oil is inside, heater is on. I use the wok again. It's not a wok dish, but for us it's good to use it. Two pans, one is the wok, that's for the vegetables and the most of it, with oil, olive oil. This one is without. I will explain to you why. We will throw the steak with the marinade in that. Use it for 1 or 2 minutes, then we throw it out of the pan, let it rest, and we add it with the rest for the mixture. At the meantime, the rice cooker is almost finished. I'm checking the rice, guys. I will show it to you when it's getting interesting. So it's almost finished, but not yet. I have to wait till this heats up and then we start. You see the cucumber salad. Nice know about cucumbers, they're really healthy, they hydrate and they have a lot of vitamins. Essential vegetable, and it's a nice mixture. Some nice sweet and sour taste added to the recipe. It's a spicy recipe, so this gives a nice mix. Like if it's hot with the pepper, you can eat it with that. Let's start. Marinated, guys. I love meat that's marinated. Small portion, I know. If you're with other guys, use more meat. This is with kids. They always complain and they nag that they don't have pizza and fries, even with me. But they're grateful. So yeah. Let this go for about 2 to 3 minutes. You can smell the aroma of the marinade immediately. This has to be on high temperature. Usually I let steak rest, you know, stay on it, but this is Asian style. Just probably, I don't know actually. I just went to the store. Usually I pick my recipe as what is nice. I'm in the mood for meat. Let's make some nice mixture. Yesterday I made the bean paste. Actually I wanted to cook Mexican today, but the timing wasn't bad. I have a meeting at 7:30, so this was the best option. Grab some steak, some rice, some vegetables that I have left over, and we make something nice. That's how we cook. Sometimes prepared, sometimes unprepared, but every day there's a good meal in place. Like if you make meals like this, make sure you have some ingredients always at home, like the rice, onions, garlic, ginger, paprika. Of course, paprika rots quickly, so I do shopping every week. Fresh. Keep them in a cold area, not a refrigerator, but you have a basement, that's cold. That way you use your options. Well, the steak at least made this time, so we throw it out of the pan and let it rest. This is so big. The garlic, the ginger, the onion, and actually also the red pepper, but I'm doing that in the end. I've told you my reasons. Don't do this on too much low fire, do medium average. Let it stir. Believe me, the smells incredible, guys. Do this for approximately 2 minutes until you add the rest. Yes, I used the same, which I did with the meat, but I clean it in between. Always work hygienic. It's raw meat, you never know. Even though the quality is well, don't fuck around. Let the flavors do its magic. Well, today the gym is open, I told you, but the restaurant will open as well. Everything will be back, so you will see some nice dishes from me as well in restaurants. A lot of places have it tough right now, we need to support them as well. Okay. With this, you can see the result, right? It's already like baked. So we add the rest. The spring onion, the paprika, yes, and the black bean paste. Let it go about 4 to 5 minutes on middle-high temperature. Please like, subscribe, guys. I had a busy day. I'm still doing this for you guys. Love to do my job. I'm eating this nice cucumber at the moment, sweet and sour. You taste the freshness, the sweetness, and the sour. It's amazing. I love it. I'm excited. So, with a wok it probably goes faster. So, what we will do now, soya sauce, white wine vinegar, 100 milliliter water per person, so in my case it's 400 milliliters. Like the sauce needs to be thicker, right? So we add this. It's my trick. No. I added a lot of water because I'm with 4 people, but if you're with 2, try less, because It's hard to play with the thickness. It gets too much watery. Like you see here, I put dough in it and maizena, so it gets the nice thickness. You can still manipulate your recipe. Let this boil for approximately 5 minutes. As you can see, the ideal thickness has been resolved. So now we add the meat. And let this soak in for about 1 minute. Yes, the rice from the rice cooker is excellent. And the sauce. Excellent, guys. Nice.